Okay, so I have the box open and I can confirm to you all that what the? No way. I've ordered the second Doctor and TARDIS set, not the fifth Doctor and TARDIS set. Is this some kind of joke? Hello and welcome to a very, very special Doctor Who unboxing here on my channel. In today's video, we're opening something from none other than character options themselves. You may have probably guessed already by the title of this video and the excitement in my voice. Today's video, we have not just got one, but we have got two of the second Doctor and TARDIS sets that have just been released by character. Of course, a story, The Abominable Snowmen. Damn, I hate saying that word, abominable. It's a really difficult word for some reason. But yes, so these are the sets that have just been announced. As of recording this video, they are still in stock on the website. Please, 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 if you would like to get one or two, then head over to their website right now, make a purchase. It's free postage. The sets are $39.99 each, and I'm thinking that they're going to be sold out pretty quickly. There are 5,000 units, and apparently there's only about 300 or 400 left. So please get online and get buying, guys. So without further ado, let's take a look and see what we have. So as you can see, there's two boxes here. They seem to be sellotaped together. So I am very carefully going to try and split the atom and get these bad boys separated. It's like they're twins and I'm separating them. So let's see if that's done it. Yes, it has. Now, there we go. They are the two boxes that I have. I'm only going to open one because there's really no point opening both on camera because they're both going to be the same. The reason I've bought two, by the way, is simple. I'm going to keep one mint sealed in its packaging and the other one is going to be displayed within the confines of my collection. Now, I have AAA batteries because... why do I need batteries, you may be wondering? Well, the TARDIS is electronic. So we'll be trying out and testing the battery feature, which will be great. Also, you may have noticed already, but the size of this set apparently is slightly bigger than the size of the normal Doctor and TARDIS sets from B&M and also from Forbidden Planet all them years ago. Now, I'm struggling to open this, as you can probably see, but we're almost getting there. We really are. Wouldn't it be funny if I opened this up and it was actually, I don't know, something else? Actually, no, it wouldn't be funny at all. So, as you can see, it's packed, I mean, very tightly. The box is clearly made to fit the TARDIS set, so I do hope there's no damage. It seems that DPD, which is the UK delivery company, is delivering these parcels, so hopefully they've not been too badly bashed or knocked. And this is the first one. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of a kind of bash there. It's a bit of a shame, but this will be the one, I guess, unless the other one's in even worse condition, this will be the one that's being opened. Now, I actually haven't looked at this yet because I'm just staring straight at the camera, so I'm just going to take a second to look at it. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, it is that beautiful. Now, before we go ahead and open this set, I will just quickly compare this set to another TARDIS and Doctor set, just to show you the difference in size of the packaging. Okay, so I have the box open, and I can confirm to you all that what the? No way. I've ordered the second Doctor and TARDIS set, not the fifth Doctor and TARDIS set. Is this some kind of joke? It is a joke, yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, moving on. So, like I said, the comparison is pretty apparent. Actually, if I pop this one, which is the normal version, I guess, of TARDIS and Doctor set, come on, clumsy, you can see, hopefully, the difference in size is about another ½ an inch in length there, and the height is exactly the same. So, yeah, we've got a slightly bigger set, which is quite nice. So, take a look at the packaging. Of course, from the front, you can see what's going on. In the side window, it's looking nice, and there's also a little bit of a viewing spot up the top as well. So, they've actually made the box better, in my opinion. But that is it. Of course, on the back, we have all the information about the story itself. But I'm more interested in getting this bad boy opened right here, right now. Let's do this. Let's go. Right, okay, so generally what I do when it comes to opening this kind of set is actually opening it from the bottom, because then you haven't broken the seal of Rassilon, of course. So what I'm going to do is show you just how easy that is. All you need to do is pop that open and bosh. We're open, we're in. So you just very carefully pull the box out like this. And of course, until you've actually detached these, which you might not want to do, you potentially could put it back in the box. So there is the box on the floor. Now, interestingly enough, it comes with an instruction manual, which I think is quite cute, in black and white. Basically, it's telling you how to play with the TARDIS and how to insert the batteries, so that's something to look out for. Another bit of Doctor Who merchandise, I suppose. But here are the figures. When I say figures, it's the second Doctor, of course, in his pretty awesome coat, and the TARDIS. Now, something to note here, hopefully the camera picks it up, is that the TARDIS is sloping downwards a little bit. They've done that really by kind of making sure this cardboard is on the slope, which kind of, I guess, makes it look like it's on the Himalaya mountains, or the Welsh mountains, wherever they filmed it, to make it a bit more realistic. So, props to Al Jawar and those at Character Options for doing that. I think that's a really good idea. Then carefully, just use a penknife or some scissors to uncut the little tiny bits of kind of papery string that attach all the gizmos together. And hopefully that should do the job. There may even be some, yes there is, you're going to need a screwdriver to unscrew the bottom of the TARDIS there. So what we'll do is get the second Doctor out first. Here he is in all of his glory. He looks absolutely insanely amazing. I mean, I actually can't believe that Character Options went ahead and released this, in all honesty. I think it's amazing. Of course, the detailing, hopefully the camera there picks it up, is just sublime. Again, my reviews are never that professional, you know this by now. I just like looking at the figures and letting you guys have a little look as well. Of course, you've got the fur coat, which is just iconic. Now, apparently this isn't going to be re-released ever again, not even in the 5 Doctors set, so yeah, you really want to go down to Character Options' website and buy this really now if you want. It would have been kind of cool, maybe, to have the coat open and close, but I think that would have been too much tooling and probably too much to ask. Again, articulation is always going to be what we come to expect. One thing to notice is the hands are pretty much covered by his sleeves, like this, for example, which I think is a really cool effect. It kind of shows that the coat is a little bit too big for him, which is quite cool. And again, he's got his kind of smart checkered trousers with his brown boots. But yeah, other than that, I am thoroughly impressed, and guess what? May come to you as no surprise, this is now my favourite second Doctor action figure. Who's with me? Comment down below. And of course, you need your trusty Phillips sonic screwdriver to unscrew the tiny little screws, and I say tiny, this screwdriver seems to be too bloody big, which is really frustrating. Hold that thought. That's the problem with screwdrivers, you never quite know what size you're going to get. Anyway, moving on. Smaller screwdriver. Whew, I'm out of breath. There's a lot of stairs to run up and down in this 3-story house. Whew. Anyway, right, whoa, okay, one's off. And just as easy as that, the second one comes off. You may be wondering as well, by the way, let me just get my breath back. Where's Ace? Well, Ace, at the moment, as we speak, is in the vets. She's okay, she's just having a few routine procedures. So, she isn't here at the moment, but she'll be here, home, very soon. I miss her. Comment down below and send your love, I suppose. Anyway, so this is the inlay, or the backdrop, which is really quite nice. Unfortunately, the plastic where the second Doctor was sitting is actually kind of glued on, so you can't rip that off without destroying it, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. There are some Easter eggs as well, and I will point those out to you now. If you don't want to know what they are and kind of search for them yourselves, then just skip this part of the video and I'll get back to you. Right, so, of course there's a Yeti. Not really sure if that's an Easter egg or not, but yeah, nonetheless, it is a Yeti. Now, interestingly enough, you've got the backdrop, which I think actually is Wales, I would guess. But you've got the Himalayan like monastery up there. You can just about see that. Kind of looks very similar, actually, to the Monster Repellodon, that kind of castle theme. And also, let's have a little look. I'm sure there's other things in here. And oh yes, there is. Quite possibly you won't be able to see it. It's behind the plastic, but there is actually a little robot, and that is the Raston Warrior robot from the 5 Doctors set. Now, is that a nod to the 5 Doctors set that's coming out very, very soon? It could be. Who knows? But yeah, it's in there, which is pretty cool. Also, don't forget, in that story, the 5 Doctors, the second Doctor, should I say, wears the self-same, or very similar, coat. So, pretty good going from character options on that part. I like that. Very good. So finally, we get to the TARDIS itself, which is absolutely incredible. It does have the plastic strips around it, which is a bit annoying, if I'm honest. But you just got to cut them with scissors or a penknife, and just be careful that you don't lose a finger in the process. Once you've kind of cut the strips, you need to very carefully open the doors, and I hate doing this, but oh, that came out quite easily actually. So yeah, that's all you need to do. Now, taking a look at the detail of the TARDIS, it really is incredible. In hand, it's amazing, and I'm hoping the camera picks up the quality here. It's absolutely amazing. You can see here, if I just turn it around, you've got all the nice parts of it, of course, the bottom as well. Now, you may be wondering, if you've missed this part of the video, that, hey, there's speakers. There's still speakers. Why are they putting speakers in these TARDISes that don't make any sound? Well, guess what? This one does. This one is sound effects. So you are going to need to put some batteries in it, of course. Now, to open the battery compartment, very simply, just screw or unscrew this little doorway at the bottom, at the back of the TARDIS, and try not to lose the screw like I usually do. Carefully get that out like this, and it's never as easy as you want it to be when you're recording it, is it? So, I may just go quiet for a second while I pull this out. Here we go. So it does take 3 AAA batteries, which, thankfully, I have already prepared. You may have noticed in my recent videos that I've been buying these little lights for my Kallax units, and they, of course, take AAA batteries themselves. So there's a bit of information there for you. A light for a Kallax unit takes the same amount of power as a TARDIS. So let's slide these up inside of here. And this is the moment of truth. I won't close the panel because then it's a bit of a fuss getting them back out again. But the button, well actually at the bottom, sorry, there's a switch. So we hit the switch onto, well, it was already on, so it's on now. And then there's the button. So what you can do is lay this on a flat surface and it will do the necessary. But for now, I will just press the button. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hopefully you can see the light there flashing away. It doesn't really pick it up on camera too well. It's definitely got some sounds to it. Love that sound effect. It's like it's taking off. And then... Right, okay. That is probably the most fun I've had with a Doctor Who toy for quite some time. So yeah, the sound effects are amazing. You can also open the doors and look inside the TARDIS. And to close it, just click that and there's a button inside which pops the TARDIS shut. Now, this has just become my favourite TARDIS that Character Options has ever released. And this has also become my favourite second Doctor that Character Options has ever released. So 10 out of 10 for me for this set. Go and track it down, $39.99. Get it, you'll love it. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all again for another Doctor Who video, of course, in time and space. For now, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from this fellow here too. Bye now. Thank you to everyone for watching another one of my Doctor Who videos. I fucking love you all. I do want to say a massive thank you to my VIP patrons of Mark Thomas, Chris TJ, Sammy the Dalek and Ben Taylor. And also thank you so much to all of my other patrons, Cybershade1, Boston Stew, Ryan Costa, Dalek Boss, Jeff316, James Griffin, Andrew23, Third Dr. John, Tiny Tower Kid, Flawless Reactor, Time Kid 88, Cyber Daleks, Gary Humbert, Simon Taylor, Penny and Amber, Samson Cole and Bev Richards. Thank you all so much for your contributions. You guys are helping keep this channel alive.